because we're all unique in our own way. All good way. Yeah, my Instagram will always be life. That's awesome, my friend. I will keep my eye on you, and as I said, I wish you the very best of luck, buddy. That's fantastic news. So that's really, really good. Congratulations. So, I'm just going to take the exploded potato. I do like the potato skins. I don't know about you guys. I love potato skins. Oh yeah, I was going to get a drink, wasn't I? Me yabbering on. I said I was going to get a drink. And I totally forgot. Tell you what, that nice little exploded potato was quite tasty. Not going to lie. So guys, I'm having a very quick drink, so I can keep talking because my mouth's going dry. Leroy, my friend, I know you're in the back of the channel. I know you're lurking. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. How's work going for you today? If it's not too bad. So, we still haven't got the channel button up yet, Zell. I know. We're still waiting for it. It's gonna. I bet you any money it's gonna go live on my day off. You know, it's not gonna be too long. All the paperwork is done now. I hope. If they don't come back to me Monday, say you got to fill this form in as well. I'm like, oh my god, why don't you just tell me all at once, so I can just do it and get it done. But you know, we're not in a huge rush. We're not stressing about it or anything like that. I know you guys like, oh, we want it now. I know, but it'll happen when it happens. So you know, not the end of the world. So just scooping up the tater tots. Might help if I show you guys what I'm doing, you know. Generally does help things sometimes, but I thought, you know, be selfish as always. I'm not always selfish. I just keep forgetting sometimes to show you guys what I'm doing. I get caught up in what I'm talking about. So, yeah, if you want to keep these skins, guys, you can keep the skins and you can probably fill them with something, or, you know, do a nice little salad with them, or put some, like, ham salad in there, or you can do anything with them. They're really tasty. I like potato skins. I don't know about you guys. You guys are like, oh my god, how's he eating them? They're delicious. Awesome. You got partnered. Oh yeah, didn't you know? Yeah, I got partnered, Barbarossa. I got partnered a week ago today. In the evening, obviously. I've been waiting for the forms and stuff because I forgot to fill a tax form in. I didn't know I had to fill 2 tax forms exactly the same information. But apparently they emailed me saying one's for the sub button and one's for the cheers and the oh my god, what's it called? The cheers and bits. There we go. So you have to have 2 separate tax forms even though they are the same. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. But they didn't really state that to me. Well, they didn't really give me much information about it. They just said, fill these forms in. If they had 2 separate links of where they had the ticks, where they had 2 tax forms to fill in, then I would have filled both of them in, and then there would have been less confusion and we would have been done by now. But it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. I just found it very confusing when I was filling the stuff in. I wish they would hurry up with the sub button. I would love it now, but I'm not going to complain because I'm just over the moon they've accepted me more than anything, you know, and it'll happen when it happens. Has he done the washing up already, Tux? Yeah, I've done the washing up. I was going to say, I was leaving it for you, my friend. You can come and do it for me. But I've pretty much done it. I'm sorry, Tux. No, I've done the washing up. I have done it while I was talking, actually. I sneakily got them in there. Tux, I did see you come in. I didn't mention you. You just come back from school. How are you doing, my friend? How was school today for you? You have a good day at school? So, I'm going to pick a bit of dill. I'm going to put a bit of dill in here. We're going to get the fish in the oven as well. Might want to do that before I start this. So, you know, let's get ahead of myself a little bit here. So I'm going to get myself a tray. So I'm going to get the fish on there. We're going to have a quick squeeze of lemon on there. We're going to have, put that on the side. A bit of thyme, a bit of garlic. You know, we're going to get them in the oven. We don't need to roast it off for very long. It's going to be like literally 5 minutes and then take them out, cool them down. So, I'm going to get the fish out now. So this is like a fish pie mix you can buy. You know, I could buy the separate fishes, but, you know, it just seems a bit silly me paying loads more when it's all in just one go. So, you know. So what have I got in here? Got salmon, smoked haddock, cod. Got cod in here, have I? Wow. Got a good selection of meats. Sorry guys, I'm just getting rid of this packaging. It's not very nice to see. But if you guys have got a fishmonger around near you, you've got a lovely fishery, you can go down there and say, you know, go say, oh, can I have some fish for some fish pie mix, and they'll cut you off a good mixture, or you can buy yourself some fresh fish for the fish pie. You know, fantastic. It's really good. We'll cook all this fish off anyway. Whether we're going to use all of it or not, it's fine. I can use it for something else or have it for my day off to have. So we're going to get it all cooked up. A lot of fish here. We're not going to use all of it. I know that for a fact. But, you know. Beautiful colours. Look at them. Smoked haddock, a bit of salmon, and a bit of cod. Look at that, eh? Beautiful. I'll empty the bin later on. That's the thing as well. When you're using fish, guys, if you've got fish wrappers or anything, you're always best off either wrapping them up, especially in the summertime, otherwise they'll stink your bin out. It's not nice. So either put them in a plastic bag, tie a knot, or empty the bin that same day, because it's really, they do stink in the hot weather, which is not good. I had a test for 4 hours. I think I did okay. Good job, mate. If you think you did okay, it's more than likely you did. But, you know, hope it went well. What was the test on, Tux? I'm just sad missing out as you are. Lion mods! Yeah, I kind of snuck it in without them knowing, so they're a bit like, God's sake, John, you've made us look bad again. Oh, dear me. I wish we had a fishmonger, a proper butcher, or anything like that around here. I'm surprised you don't, Muzz, being in Kent. I would have thought they had some really fantastic fishmongers and butchers around there. Very surprised. I would have thought they would. I know where we are. We're in the middle of land, so there's like less likelihood of it. But we haven't got very good butchers either around here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty rubbish around my area. I've had a look, but there's just like nothing around here, unfortunately. Yeah, if we do, it's super well hidden. I agree on you. They don't seem to advertise very well if they're like very like promoting themselves or, you know, doing anything like that. So I'm gonna squeeze a lemon on here as well, guys. Lovely bit of lemon. Oh, there goes a pip. Minus the pip. Oh, another one. Might want to hold my hand out. I just don't want to because I'm scared if I've got cuts on it, it's going to hurt all day. So, there we go. Good squeeze of lemon. Fantastic. Get rid of those pips. We don't need them now. Certainly not. If we do, yeah, sorry. Certainly not around the high street and shopping century bits. Like, I live in major town. There should be one. I'm sure if you have a look, have a Google, see if there's one. If you Google it, you can probably find one, my friend. I don't know how expensive they are. It depends. Some butchers are pretty reasonable price, and you can get yourself some really decent produce and stuff for a good price. Or you just want to haggle with them as well, or talk to them, get a bit friendly with them, and then you can usually haggle with them a little bit. That's what I end up doing. If you come across really nice, they're usually a bit leeway, and then you can haggle with them in a nice way. You got to be good with your words. Sometimes I'm not, and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. Sodded it up myself for myself. I'm going to put a bit of thyme on the fishing. I'm going to get them in the oven. Then we're going to make the mix of the tatties. These won't take long to cook. I'm not going to cook these all the way through because I said I'm going to cook them. Well, I'm going to cook them all the way through. I'm not going to overcook them, if that makes sense. So they're not. If you overcook these, then they're going to be a dry fish cake, so they're not going to be good. So I'm going to keep an eye on them and put like a 5-minute timer or something on them. On 180 degrees, 355 Fahrenheit, you know, should be absolutely fine. I've popped salt on there. Yeah, I have. I'm going to pop them in the oven now. They're not going to need long, so 5 minutes, that's all they need. I'm just going to wash my hands, guys. So. There's a website for one that does like exotic meats and stuff. They don't have a list of their address. Well, that's as much useful as a chocolate teapot. I don't understand why people want to advertise their business and not put their address, or, you know, if they're trying to sell something or trying to get customers in it, just, I don't know. Some people just shouldn't run businesses, in my personal opinion. Or maybe they're starting out, maybe they're learning. I very much doubt it they're starting out, but maybe they are. You never know. It seems a bit silly not to put your address on if you're like a butcher or something, you know, where customers come to you. So I'm just gonna dice this up. Maybe they're sometimes if they don't have an address, that's usually an indication they might be just a market kind of produce, because I've seen that happen before. I've seen like a bakery. I wanted to go to this bakery and I was like, where is it? I don't know where it is. And apparently they only come to like the market, the local market, on every like Thursday or whatever it is they have in the town, and that's why they don't have an address. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So maybe that's why. Maybe they're like a market meat kind of thing, muzzer. Oh, okay, no, that one doesn't exist anymore. Oh, there we go. I've walked past there. It's a car park now. It's not a single shop. The only one that I can see, and I don't know if it still exists, is a fair way out of town. That sucks, my friend. It doesn't sound like you have a very good. I don't have any in my town, and the ones that are there, they're pretty. I don't rate them very well. They're not very good. Their meats are not very good at all. So yeah, I don't go there. Internet is not being kind to me today. I'll only be lurking if I can watch on low. Oh, that sucks, Atomic. Try resetting your router. Turn it off, turn it back on, and then try again. See if that helps. And if you might have already tried it. It's very simple stuff that you probably already know. So I'm not being patronised or anything. I'm just trying to help you, buddy. If that helps, try that, my friend. I mean, there's a fresh meat counter at Asda's, but like not quite the same thing. Yeah, exactly. It's not the same thing. I mean, supermarket meats are all bulk bought. They're all the same. They're not really. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's not as fresh as the butchers. I know that for a fact. Sometimes it's kind of like hit or miss with supermarkets. Sometimes they have some really good quality meats one week. Then next week they could be absolutely dreadful. They've got no like quality control there. It's awful. It really is. I hate shopping at supermarkets. It's my pet hate, but it's what I've got to use. It's what I've got to do, you know, at the end of the day. I'm going to get some parsley chopped up for this mix as well. We've got the fish in the oven. I'm going to mix that up in a minute. What we're going to do, get some parsley, and we're going to add something else. We're going to add some lime, some lemon as well. I'm going to add too much lemon because I've already put lemon in the fish itself. So we don't want it to be like a slap in the face kind of thing, but we want some kind of enough to where is my parsley? Well, if I haven't got parsley, I'll tell you what, I will use oh, it's here. What's it doing on there? God knows. God knows what it's doing on there. So I'm just gonna get the band off this. Get rid of that. Some of it's a bit not very good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Got enough there. I'm going to use the stalks as well, so a little bit of old piece of parsley, which we're going to use. Some of this is not the best, is it? The problem with fresh herbs, it's the end of the week as well, so you know, everything doesn't really last very long. It's hard for me to do shopping more than once a week. You know, I've got to do it all in one go. So you know, you've got to kind of make do, and you've got to plan things, and realise how things last, and you know, it is hard. But hey, if life was easy, you know, it wouldn't be interesting. I have a degree in IT, chef. I'm just not even going to reply right now. I'm not even going to reply. Oh, just have crap internet. That's fair enough, buddy. I didn't know you had an IT. If you had a degree in IT, I would never have suggested that to you, my friend. Oh god. Seriously, I really put my own foot in my own mouth sometimes, right? That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.